We're going to call the meeting of the Claims and Accounts Committee to order. Could I have the attendance?
Councilors Piniac Costello,
Here.
Councilor Shumsky,
Here.
Arriaga,
Here.
Valakir,
Here.
Wagner.
Anybody participating on Zoom?
Yeah, I am. The Rosier.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, so thanks. All right. So bear with me. This is my first meeting. Thank you for your patience. But
Okay.
so the first item on the first claim on the agenda looks like item number 1, claim 24-1, Doris DeRochers, 119 Satella Drive. And the restitution sought is $300. It would be the lawn, house, damaged tree. Is excuse me, is Doris here?
Yeah, she's the one online. I'm her son. My mom's right here, and the tree fell down this summer. Yeah, and it's 117 Stella Drive, not 119. It's 117.
Okay, we'll make a note of that.
Okay,
We
cool.
do have it on our, I'm sorry, it's 117 Satella Drive.
And yeah, the
Thank
tree
you.
fell. Tree fell, ruined our lawn. It was a park tree, but they came very quickly and they took it all away, and they even gave us some of the wood. So they were excellent. I really commend Chicopee, Mass. They came, took it away, left us some of the wood so we can burn it in our fireplace. And but the lawn was wrecked and the house was wrecked, but the house is the insurance. But the lawn got wrecked and all that. So that's why I'm asking for $300.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Mr. Bollier, do you have any input in this?
We knew it was a park tree. It came down during a windstorm. We did go out. We reacted as the gentleman said. So now it's just up to you guys to grant or deny.
Thank you. Anybody in the audience having anything to say? No. Anybody else on Zoom? No one? Okay. Any discussion in regards to this claim of $300?
Yeah, I don't want to be denied.
Questions?
I don't want to be denied, so I want to just elaborate more. Oh.
Okay.
So the lawn had big gullies on there when they pulled out the tree stumps. And so there was some lawn damage. And that's about it, just the lawn and just the work we had to do to clean up after the tree and all that. The raking and all that. The house was damaged too, but that's insurance. That's a separate issue. So just a lot of work we had to do to rake the leaves up, and when they pulled the trees out, when the Parks and Rec pulled the tree, they put it on a strap and pulled the tree across the lawn. It gouged out our lawn. I still got to fix it up this spring.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any further comments? Okay, thanks. Any questions, any comments, any discussions here? Sharon, do you have anything to say?
The only thing I was going to mention is that there's usually don't even have any pictures or anything.
Okay.
So hard to see without pictures or any estimates of what the damage.
Oh,
Karen,
I guess
it was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. We had to get
Did
in
you have
there.
pictures?
I don't know if Chris took pictures. I don't know if Chris took pictures or not, but I didn't.
Yeah, sorry, I should have took them. I should have took pictures, but I didn't because I just thought the guy said fill out this thing, you'll get $300. So I never thought of taking the pictures. So I'm sorry about that. It's a picture world today, and I'm still living in the 80s. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. That's fine. Okay. Any further questions or discussions in regards to the claim?
I'm still in the
So we
80s.
do go through all the claims and then we go back and deliberate and make the decisions. We don't do it one at a
One
time.
time, okay,
Right.
thanks, Sharon. Okay, so, if you can just bear with us, we do all the claims first, and then, we'll go back to your discussion. Thank
All right, I'll
you
put
for
you
your
on-
patience.
I'll put you on mute. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. The next item is number 224-2. Looks like Michael Jocelyn or Susan Barron. Want to come forward, please? Thank you. And that would be on 54 Belvedere Street, damaged roof, siding, window, trim, shrubs and tree. And the amount sought is $5,903.03. Is that correct? Yep. And, thank you. Can you tell us what happened?
Sure. So basically, for a couple of years ago, we started calling the tree department about the house, and it's actually growing over the curb. And told it was our tree. So we let it go for about 2 years, and then last year, we started to drop a lot of branches. So I called back, and I got a different. He's going around and killing all the maple trees. So 2 months go by, he's not there. Another really large branch falls. Thankfully, we didn't have a vehicle. Back it up into the woods, called him again. He said he'd be down in 2 weeks. Weeks go by, he doesn't show up. I call again, and he said he'll be down there by the following Friday. Okay, well, wouldn't you know, Thursday of that week, he split in half and it hit the house. We just got the house sided the previous fall, and we just planted all the shrubs that spring. Now this tree falls into the house. Fine, so we have insurance, the insurance comes down. Problem is, it's a $1,000 deductible out of our pocket. Now we have surcharges. Surcharge every year. All this could have been avoided had it been taken care of when we called. When I spoke to the guy on the scene, and I'm not going to give any names because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I spoke to the guy that showed up on the scene, and I told him, I said, we've been calling about this tree for the past 2 years, but they always told us it was our tree, even though, as you can see from the big stump that's going into the street. He goes, yeah, that was the old guy. He used to tell everybody it was their tree. We just felt like we got to run around and got hit with a $1,000 bill. Never mind, the insurance doesn't pay for the shrubs, so that's all out of pocket also.
Okay, any more comments or? Yeah, okay. Mr. Bollier?
No, it's a tree that was in disrepair, and it did come down, and, I know forestry said they would get out there, but the windstorm happened before. So, yeah, it's something that it should be approved tonight. But the maximum would be $300,
Right,
so.
right. Okay, thank you.
So let me ask though, as far as that goes, the maximum is $300 in all cases, even if there's negligence on the part of the city.
That's correct.
That means, so what's it require, a lawsuit? I mean, how do you, I mean, I'm just asking how it
No,
goes,
that I don't,
right? You would have to. But I have all the text messages. I have all the text messages that show that I've been dealing with this. I save them all. I have done this before. I mean, I have all the text messages. It shows the back and forth. Shows, that I've been trying to get this done, and it shows the delay after delay after delay. And I mean, it was funny because after all those delays, when I sent him a picture at 7 o'clock in the morning of the tree in the house, before I left for work, somebody was there taking the tree away. So I don't know why the delay was there. I'm just trying to look at this logically.
No.
I mean, I did everything right, but yet I'm the one being penalized for $1,000, and you're telling me that even though the city is definitely negligent, I have to eat the additional $700.
if I may,
I'm sorry?
hold on, I just want to have our attorney
Sure.
weigh in on this?
So the limit for this committee is $300. That's all they can give you. If you've got another cause of action, you should consult an attorney. We can't give you advice on whether you have a cause of action for negligence or not, because we're not your lawyer and we're not.
No, I understand
So
that.
so I suggest maybe you consult an attorney.
I mean, the thing is, to be honest with you, I'm not trying to be an a-hole here, and I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying, if the city has a limit of $300, I'm sure this limit's probably been there for what, 20 years? I mean, like, you know, times have changed. $300 doesn't even cover the lowest deductible you can get on an insurance claim. And the lowest deductible you can get is $500. So the $300 that the city so kindly allows, is really nothing anymore.
Right,
That's all I'm saying, man. Let's be, you know, we're all from the same city. We're all supposed to be looking out for each other.
right.
The city council isn't looking out for the average taxpayer if it's gonna keep it at $300 in the 2020s.
Right.
You know?
No, you're
I mean,
making a
it's
very
not
good
right.
point. That's something that I, as chairperson of this committee, have discussed in regards to the money. And that's something that we're going to have to look at, because as a matter of fact, I even mentioned it to Mr. Bollier, that, you know, this is a low amount with inflation. I can understand your concern, but that's something we're going to deal with.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
But
Thank you.
through the chair, if I could, you did call me and I said, that's a city council function that you guys have to decide at the city council
Yeah.
level. That's not a DPW
No,
function.
no, but Mr. Bollier was kind enough to direct me to the appropriate source, because I am concerned about that money issue. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but we're in the process of getting that done. So, thank you, Mr. Bollier. Okay. Anybody on Zoom that is going to make any comments in this regard? Okay. Thank you. The next claim is number 324-3, Lorraine Fortes at 35 Henry Harris Street, car damage tree, and it's $300 restitution sought. Is Lorraine Fortes here?
Wouldn't
Not
be
gonna
here.
be here because her claim was
She was auto
automatically
denied, so
denied.
she wouldn't.
Okay,
That
so,
was before it switched over to Carl.
Okay.
Committee had granted me the authority that exceeded the 30 permit to automatic. Accident was 8. Held it was 10-2.
okay. Okay, all right, thank you.
You'll see in the comment section, auto denied.
Right.
Okay,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Okay, anybody else making any comments in regards to this? Anybody on Zoom? No. Thanks. The next claim is 24-4, number 4, Richard Sweeney of 116 DeJordy Lane, mailbox and a pole damaged by a plow. The restitution sought is $300. Anybody here in regards to this? Thank you.
Restitution of, should be more, but it's $1,000 mailbox. Your plow driver, and Mr. Shumsky has a video, backed right into it. He did not stop. He did not come in and tell me that he hit it. In my job, if I were to hit something and not tell anybody, I would be fired. Also, the plow truck did not have any name on it. It also didn't have a DOT number on it, John. The name wasn't on the plow either, so I don't know who to go after also.
So that's a,
That- he's-
That's a
he's
subcontractor
He's a
for the
subcontractor,
city.
I understand that.
I'm sorry, could we have your name and your address, please?
Richard Sweeney, 116 DeJordy Lane, Chicopee.
Thank you.
In the,
Yeah.
in with your file.
the video too.
The city auditor just gave us the picture to make sure
Okay.
everybody has it. Thank you. Any other comments, Mr. Bollier?
no, we did do the damage. And, you know, what generally happens, it is a subcontractor. What one of our guys, we should have been notified right away. We were not notified that evening of an accident, that anybody did any damage. We got this back. We could go after the subcontractor, but I don't even think we can do that from a city standpoint because we hold the insurance, I'm pretty sure, on them. If that, through the chair of the attorney,
Right.
I don't think we have any recourse.
I don't, honestly
to go
don't
after
know.
our subs.
I don't know how that works.
Okay,
I can look at the date and check back and see who Mike assigned to that area. You know, I can do that, and then I can give you a call and see what's happening. Because that was the actual date?
Yep.
Let's see, 1/7?
And the big storm.
right.
Okay. All right. But yeah, we did the damage, so I would approve this tonight for the 300 max, but, and I will look at the subcontractor to see who did it.
Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Anybody on Zoom have any comments? Thanks. Okay, so the next item is 24-5. John Creswada. Oh, thanks. Come on up. At 2 Chase Place. Damage to a snow blower, torn up road surface, and that's restitution sought is $184.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, on the day of that snowstorm, the plows came by. Chase Place is in very bad disrepair. We were told like 20 years ago that it was going to be repaired and resurfaced after the sidewalks were put in, but it never happened. And there were a few other times that mentioned that the street was really in bad shape. And that day of the storm, the plow came by and the blade pulled up all the chunks of pavement and deposited them on my sidewalk house, which of course were covered with snow, the chunks. And as I came through with the snow blower, of course, and these were sizable chunks, not bigger. So I jammed in the blower and it just messed up the auger, engine, everything. It just wouldn't even start.
Mr. Bollier, any
Yeah.
further comments?
Yep. No, I met John out there the next day. I picked up the chunks and they were at least the size of a piece of paper. The road is in disrepair, so I see that I'm gonna make our recommendation to pay this one tonight.
Thank you. Any other comments, anybody on Zoom? No other comments? We'll go to the next item, which would be number 6, 24-6, David and Marie Aslan, 147 Dean Street. The mailbox run over by a plow, and restitution sought is $269.41. Buddy, here, okay.
I'm Marie Aslan. I live at 147 Dean Street, and I went out, my husband and I painstakingly put a beautiful paver walkway in with a nice decorative mailbox. So I did a before and after picture, and I came out to shovel my walkway, and it looked like a bomb went off. So I went out and I waited for the plow to come by, and I asked the gentleman, do you know who did this? And he told me his name was Peter. And he admitted to doing it, and he said, just call the city of Chicopee. So we did. So far we have a bunch of bricks that we put a post, the old post in, and we put a new mailbox. So as you can see, I have the receipt for the new mailbox, but everything is frozen, and it takes a lot of work to take the pavers apart and all that work, and it's many hours. So we don't want to go out and buy all the rest of the items we needed until the weather gets better. So with the labor and we had painted the mailbox and the bag of concrete and the house numbers and all that stuff. As you can see, the mailbox was quite destroyed. I came out and went, oh. So anyways, we came to the amount of $269.41. And so as soon as the weather gets better, the post is still busted. I got the sidewalk, as you see, comes down, the pavers go around. once things thaw out, then we got to go in, pull the post out that it just cut right off. And so what happened was it was slippery, and Peter said that he just lost control and he ran right onto our lawn and just hit it.
Thank you. Mr. Bollier?
Yep. I have no reason to deny this claim. It should be passed tonight.
Thank you. Anybody on Zoom in regards to this? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
The next one is number 724-7, Lisa Mercado at 111 Manning Street. The mailbox damaged, looks like through a trash truck, 69.93. Is Lisa here? Come on up.
Right there.
Thank you.
So it's 114 Main Street, not 111.
Okay, 114 Manning, okay.
So basically our trash truck, we picked up our trash, lifted the trash barrel up, but just our entire mailbox with it. I know John took some pictures. I have pictures here. I didn't print them all, but it destroyed. So we couldn't receive mail or anything. My husband actually did go out and replace it, but he had to buy additional like posts and stuff because he couldn't get the mailbox on the original post. So I do have another receipt, and I did make copies for. So for the total, it would be total of 144.70.
So the total is 144.70. Thanks. Mr. Bollier, have any comments?
Yeah, Lisa called me. I went out and I looked at the Ring camera, and the toter was close to the mailbox. He picked it up, put it down. He called me right away, admitted what he did. So this claim should be approved this evening.
Thank you. Thanks. Anybody on Zoom? Nope. Mr. Shumsky?
Madam Chairman, oh, sorry about that.
So on the resolution saw, it says 69.
I don't see why we can't amend
Okay.
it. She didn't have the additional items. Sometimes we don't even get the invoice till the night of the meeting, so.
Okay.
yeah,
All right,
not
thank
an
you.
issue with that.
Sam, just so you know, when I was there, it was an old metal post, and when he hit it, I noticed at the bottom, I let Lisa know you may need another post, and that's why that's there. We didn't know if they'd be able to fix it to the old post, but that's why the new post is on there.
All right, thank you.
Anybody on Zoom?
Yes, hi.
Hi, your name?
Tim Wagner, yeah. Checking in a little bit late. I got here a little bit late. My apologies. What, do we have a copy of an amended price there? I saw Sharon handing out. Another.
Yes.
Additional $58.99.
Yes, would I be able to get emailed a copy of that? Unfortunately, I'm not mobile right now. All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wagner?
Yes, I am. Thank
Are you
you.
all set? Thank you. Okay, thank you. And then it looks like claims postponed from 5/16/2023. And this would be number 6, 23-2, Mike Gallant at 92 Hampshire Street, damage to fence and post. They're looking for 529.10. Is Mike Gallant here? Mike Gallant on the Zoom? Okay, thank you. He is not present. Next claim, number 9, 23-5. Again, a claim postponed from May 16th, 2023. David Clark, excuse me, at 60 Beverly Street, vehicle damage from a tree, $3,000. Is David Clark here? No. David Clark on Zoom? Anybody on Zoom for this issue? For the record, note that no one's on Zoom. Okay, so looking for guidance from Sharon Riley, our auditor. Do we now go back to?
Now we go back to the top.
Okay.
And
so-
if you want me to just, normally what happens, once a decision is made by the committee, I take a note of what the award is, and the notices will be sent out to the claimants, letting them know if they were awarded anything, or if there was any additional information needed, or if they were denied. And if you were awarded an amount with your award, there's gonna be another form that you have to sign and send back to us so that we can create a vendor number and cut a check to you. And that usually takes us from start to finish. If everybody gets the things back quick, the quicker they get paid, usually, hopefully within 2 weeks.
Thank you. Okay, so the first claim that we're going to discuss is the claim 24-1, Doris DeRosiers at 119 Satella Drive. Can I have a discussion in regards to this? Emotions in regards to this? Valakir? Thank you.
If there's any discussion going on, I can't hear really anything that's being said whatsoever.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Hear us now.
Yeah, I can.
Mr. Valakir has made a motion and he will continue his,
Fairly straightforward. I'm in favor of making a motion. Thank you.
did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No, but it's all right.
Can you repeat it again?
I'm not going to ask Mr. Councilor Balakir to belabor the point. I understood. I caught the latter half of the discussion on this item.
Okay. Hello? Just based on the facts, I think we should get, I'll make a motion for a claim of $300 on this. This claim was substantiated through DPW. So, I'm in favor of, making this motion for $300 for the claim for the, thank you.
So he's made the motion for approval of the $300 claim, okay?
Sounds great.
Okay,
Okay,
117.
you heard that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right, I'm going to second that motion for approval. Any discussion? No discussion? Do I have a motion and approved? Seconded? Now we will have a vote, Carla.
Councilors Piniac Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky,
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you. The motion is approved. Thank you. The next claim is 24-2, Michael Joslin, Susan Barron, Belvedere, it looks like 54 Belvedere Street, Belvedere Street, damaged roof, siding, window, trim, and shrubs, trees. The restitution amount sought is $690,303.03.
Your phone.
No, okay, so, excuse me, it looks like 5,000. Okay, so it's 5,000, but you're saying that should be, 5,000 should be reduced to 1,000. Okay. All right. Right. Okay. Thank you. Any discussion on this issue? Okay. And do I have a motion? Okay, a motion, and I will second it for the $300 in restitution. Any discussion? Any discussion from anyone on Zoom? Any questions, anything like that needs to be addressed? Okay, so the motion has been made and seconded to approve for $300, which is the amount that we can approve and no more. Okay, thank you. All right,
Councilors Piniac, Costello,
yes.
Chomsky,
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Motion passes for the $300. Thank you. The next, Lorraine, the next one is 24-3, Lorraine Fortis.
That one,
Yeah, we don't have
Denied.
yeah.
Okay,
that one.
okay, so that's an automatic denial for the record? Okay. The next item is 24-5, John Huesda. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Sweeney. So 24-4, Richard Sweeney, 1160 Geordie Lane, mailbox and pole damage by plow. Restitution sought is $300. Yes,
I did speak to Mr. Sweeney, the OI work group president, willing to make a motion to allow $300 restitution.
okay, I will second that motion. Any discussion? No? A vote, please. Carla?
Councilors Piniac, Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky,
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Yes.
Motion passes, $300. Thank you. Next item is 24-5, John Quezwata, 2 Chase Place, damage to snow blower, torn up road surface. And that would be $184 in restitution sought.
Motion to approve, the claimants of $184 on this, claim.
I will second that. Any discussion? Okay, can we have a vote, please?
Councilors Piniac, Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky,
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Motion passes. Next item is 24-6, David and Marie Aslin, 147 Dean Street, mailbox run over by plow. Restitution sought is $269.41. Do I have a motion?
Motion to allow restitution of $169.41.
I will second that. Any discussion? Do I have a vote, please? Carla?
Councilors Piniac, Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky,
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Motion passes. Next item is 24-7, Lisa Mikado. That would be 114 Manning Street, mailbox damage by a trash truck. Restitution is sought at
144.
144.70. That's correct.
Motion to approve 144.70 on this claim, please.
Second?
Councilors Piniac, Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky,
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Claims postponed from May 16th, 2023. 23-2, Mike Gallant. The person is not here.
Chance to reschedule.
I have a motion?
Motion to postpone.
Deny.
No, tonight.
Their second.
Oh, it is their second? Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Deny.
Second? Vote, please.
Councilors Councilors Piniac Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky.
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Claims postponed from 5/16/2023. 23.23-5 is the claim number. Person's name is David Clark. Address is 50 Beverly Street. Vehicle damage, a tree. Restitution sought is $3,000.
Aaron, is this the same, is
Same
this
course.
motion to deny?
Thanks.
Yeah, both of them didn't show up last time.
Okay.
Motion to
Second.
deny. Okay.
Vote, please.
Councilors Piniac Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky.
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Thank you. Next item, additional items. Number 10, minutes of the May 16, 2023. I just have a question on this. Attorney Riley, I don't believe several members of the board that are going to be voting on these minutes were here on May 16, 2023. I know that we've had these discussions before. Can they vote on the minutes?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
Unless you have a reason, Madam
Okay.
Chairperson.
All right, I just want to clear that. Okay. Do I have a motion for the approval of minutes of May?
Motion to approve minutes of May 16th, 2023.
I'll second that. Discussion? Vote, please.
Councilors Piniac Costello.
Yes.
Chomsky.
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Excuse me, what
And then a
about,
motion?
what about the Zoom guy's claim for 117 Stella Drive? My mom didn't know how to unmute it.
That was approved.
Oh, it was approved.
That
You're
was
all set.
approved.
You were the first.
Oh, okay,
Yep, you're the
thanks,
first one approved.
guys.
You're all set.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah,
$300.
yeah.
Oh, how do you get the check? You gotta go down there and pick it up?
Go ahead, can you explain?
What will happen is you're gonna be receiving paperwork in the mail that you have to sign and return. And the quicker you get that back to us, the quicker you get a check.
All right, thank you, bye. See you later, don't work too hard, bye.
Thank you. I think that was the gentleman.
He said he
Yeah.
put it on mute. I didn't
Okay,
say-
no. So that's cleared up. Thanks. Now the motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
To adjourn.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Oh, we have to do roll call.
You have to do the roll.
We have time.
Councilors
Okay.
Piniac
I just
Costello,
want to get Sharon's input.
Okay.
Okay, vote please.
Thanks for that.
Councilors Piniac Costello,
Yes.
Chomsky.
Yes.
Ariaga,
Yes.
Valakir,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Okay,
And,
thank you, all of
and
you, for showing
Councilor
up and
Costello,
your patience. Thank you.
for the record, Councilor Costello, I was here for 7:10 PM, just so it can be, or 6:10 PM, so it can be noted in the minutes.
That